All right. Hello, everybody. I am Charrisa T, three-time best-selling self-published author, and I am here to give you your author nugget, your author tip for the month of June. I am so grateful and honored to be able to do this. I love coming on, doing videos, sharing my heart, and being transparent about the journey of being a self-published author. So today I'm going to give you my three mistakes. Yep, I'm going to be vulnerable today, and I'm going to share with you my three mistakes that I made as a self-published author. One of the things that I did, one of the mistakes that I made was my book cover design. It is so important that your book cover is appealing to your audience. You want to make sure that it's professionally done. The reason why is because this is your brand. Your book is your brand, and you want to represent your brand well. You want people to be able to purchase your book. And so one of the things that I did when I first started my journey as a self-published author back in 2016, I released my devotional, and it was done well. However, my book cover, the cover, the outside of it was very crappy. I can be honest and say that I did not do well with the cover. And so when I decided that next year to birth my next book in 2017, God had me revamp that book cover. Now, granted, if your book cover is already out and you are looking at your cover and you want to change it, by all means you can do that, especially if you're using like KDP Amazon accounts or something like that to do your book. Granted, you can do that. However, you want to make sure that, don't take it from me, do it right the first time, get it professionally done. I'm going to put in the comments below the blog that actually shows you my book cover from when I first did it and then when I revamped it. When I tell you, it was a different vibe on all of it, and I knew God was shifting me in my journey. And so that's one of the reasons why I had to revamp that book cover. I mean, it was bad, y'all. It was a nice picture, but it was not professionally done to the best of what it could be. And before God transitioned me to be a little bit known and to do vendor events, and all those kind of things, he had me revamp that whole thing. Now, honestly, when I first started writing, this was just like a goal. It was like something I can check off my list saying, hey, I've completed this. I did this. I can check that off my list. Little did I know God had a bigger plan for me, and he wanted to use that book in a whole different realm. And so, yes, going back to reform it, rebrand it, whatever the case may be, was good for me. So your book cover is a must. Have it professionally done. Yes, you can use the Canva app and you can do things inside of there to make it look professionally done, but if you go and if you look at my link in this blog, in this vlog, and you see what I'm talking about, make sure that it's professional. Make sure that your pictures are high quality. Make sure that the wording, all of that is high quality. You want it done right so that you can market this book to millions and millions of people. The second thing, while we go into marketing, when I first started as an author, I did not have an effective marketing strategy. As a self-published author, you need an effective marketing strategy. You need to know how to market your book. I said in the last video that you are it. You are your biggest cheerleader. If you are not marketing your book, it is not going to get out there. How do you market your book? I'm glad that you asked. There's so many ways that you can do it. So many things that you can do. You can do radio, blogs, radio interviews. You can social media posts, Facebook Live. So many ways that you can market your book, but you gotta have a strategy. You have to have a strategy. This is something that I have been really researching and getting a lot of information on. And I have an ebook that's about to come out very quickly, probably within the next month or so, about marketing. It is so important that you have an effective marketing strategy. And I am so excited to be able to release this ebook to you guys. Be on the lookout. Make sure that this is just a little plug that I'm sticking in there. Make sure that you stay connected to me, because if you are trying to become a self-published author and you need help, tools, marketing is going to be like you need that. You are going to need wisdom and knowledge on marketing. If you don't have anybody to do it for you, you're going to have to do it yourself. And if you have to do it yourself, you need to know what to do. So I have an ebook coming out very soon about marketing, so make sure you stay tuned. So yes, your book cover design is a must. You need to have an effective marketing strategy. I mean, you need to be posting daily, using all type of marketing tools that you can to get your book out there to many people. Not only do you need to have a marketing strategy, you got to let go of fear. Now, this is a big one, okay? Because fear has ruined a lot of things in my life and in a lot of people's life. We tend to not step out when it gets uncomfortable. We tend to shy back when it gets hard. We tend to shy back and let fear override and let thoughts and things come into our forefront and be our focal point, instead of doing what God has put us on this earth to do. If He has put a book inside of you, it is for somebody. It is for somebody. And so if they don't know about it, how are you going to be able to help them? We got to get outside of fear. We got to get outside of our comfort zone, and we need to step outside the box and do what it is that we need to do. Granted, when I first wrote my book, yes, I did not know I would be 4 years later, even on doing YouTube videos. This is so not me. Getting on here, sharing my heart, being vulnerable, Facebook Lives. I've done conferences. I'm hosting my first book launch for other authors. All of this stuff would not have happened if I would have stayed back in 2016 afraid of letting God use me, afraid of what was going to come next. If I did not afraid or attempt to write that first book, I wouldn't have had 2 more to come after that, and 2 more about to drop at one time. Listen, fear will hold us from so many things. And I'm telling you, as a self-published author, I know, take it from me, I'm the one who likes to sit in the back. Some of you all who may know me say, well, that doesn't sound like you. But baby, let me tell y'all, I will be in the back and I will push everybody else. Y'all go, y'all do. I'm good. I'll stay in the back. But God was like, no, you push everybody else, but I'm trying to push you out. There's things that I put in you. Yes, they're for certain people. Yes, you are there to push them, but you need to be pushed too. So you need to launch out. You need to get outside of your comfort zone. You need to do something different. You need to practice what you preach. That's what He has been telling me. And it was all on the backside of fear. I allowed fear. I'm being transparent. I allowed fear to keep me from really doing some of the things that I could have been doing. I should have been doing vlogs about 2 or 3 years ago. But why didn't I? Because of fear. I allowed fear to keep me from being a voice and a vessel for those people who are on the rise or coming up to writing. Yes, this may be a good time, but this is a delayed obedience for me. And I can be honest to say that there are things that God has been like pushing me and prepping me and priming me to do, but I never did it because of fear. Fear will leave you in stagnant. Fear will leave you in the background, the backdrop, and everybody else will be going on and you'll still be stuck because you're scared to do what God has told you to do. I'm on here to tell you, yes, as a self-published author, as an entrepreneur, as a whatever your status or whatever it is, you all are going to make mistakes. I made a mistake at several mistakes. Excuse me, as a self-published author. However, what are you going to do with those mistakes? Are you going to get up on a rock and hide, or are you going to use it for to better other people? My mistakes, my vulnerability, my transparency right now is to help somebody else not make the same mistakes that I made. Your book cover has to be professionally done. It needs to be branded in a way that is unique and that's going to catch your readers. You must have a marketing plan. If you do not have a marketing plan and you are not sharing your books with others, how are people going to know that your book exists, your product exists, your devotional exists, your t-shirt exists, if you are not marketing it and being effective? Not only that, if you continue to allow fear to hold you back, there are going to be doors that you're not going to walk to because of your disobedience and your reserve of being fearful of what's going to be said or what's going to happen or the what ifs or the maybes. I'm telling you, you're going to always make mistakes. Everybody's not going to support you. There are going to be things and challenges that arise, but I'm telling you, and I'm here to push and encourage you, take that next step in this journey of being a self-published author. Do what you have to do. You're may have to spend some of your resources. You may have to spend a few some money to get this book the way you want it to. You may have to put some things out there. You may have, if you don't know about marketing, either you got some options. You can read about it. You can stay connected to some people who are sharing nuggets about marketing. You can buy books or attend webinars, or you can hire somebody to do it for you. Whatever the case, do whatever that needs to be done to get your book in as many hands as possible. These 3 mistakes that I have made, I do not want you to make them. I want you to be better. I want you to be equipped. I want you to be effective. So yes, your book cover is everything. Read my current blog and the link to tell you more about your book cover. Marketing is like the top of your list. If you don't know how or don't know what to do, research, Google, do whatever you need to do to learn about marketing. And do not let fear drive you. You have to get on the opposite side of fear, and that's faith. That's stepping out, that's doing what it is that God has told you of what you are destined to do. That's getting out of your comfort zone. That's stop looking at everybody else move forward and you staying in the same position. It is your time. It is your season. It is your place to do the things of God and walk in your purpose. I am Charrisa T, 3-time best-selling self-published author. I am here to help and motivate aspiring authors to walk confidently in who they are and to be the best self-published author there is. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments, or you can email them to me at info@charrisataylor.org. Check out my website at charrisataylor.org. Find me on Facebook at Charrisa LT. Find me on Instagram at Charrisa T, Twitter Charrisa T. My email, website, and all other information handles is in the bottom of the link. Check them out. Check out my blogs. Please like, share, and comment. Don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Is there someone who's in the process of writing a book? Share it to them. Tag them. Put it on their page. Put it in their inbox. Send it to them. Somebody needs to understand someone needs to hear my vulnerability, my transparency, my mistakes, so that they won't make the same. I am Charrisa T. Until next time, this is your author nugget. Be on the lookout for more information and more details about my upcoming ebooks that will be coming out. Get connected to me. Go to my website, www.charrisat.org. Go ahead and sign up for the mailing list. There will be tons of information for self-published authors that will be dropping and coming straight to your email. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see what is in store for you. Keep going. Don't stop. Block out the noise, block out the distractions, and get that book done. I'm Charrisa T. Have a great one.